Really? Really? Really, Nintendo? Really? Here I am, just listening to my own stuff. And then you just come right out of nowhere with the new Direct Mini. Apparently it's the last one of the year. Apparently. Which makes me think, are they going to do more normal Directs over the course of the next year? I don't know what they have planned. But I do know one thing. I was trying to listen back to Chugga's Let's Play of Xenoblade 2. And then I just get interrupted with this. So, you know, everything's all peachy dory around here. Also, yes, I did say that intentionally. Okay. Alrighty. What do we have? What have we got here? What do I have to like lose my mind over? I gotta keep remembering about the volume. Jesus. But here's the thing. Now, I gotta do this all on the go. So I need to make sure if that's the right amount of volume before I continue. Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Today,
Hi, Susie.
We'll continue delivering the latest information on games.
Listen, I'm just a little annoyed that this just came out of nowhere.
Update on the latest installment in the Bravely series from Square Enix, Bravely Default 2. Please take a look.
I'm not actually upset, but it's just like, man, could have at least waited and preempted everyone in advance. Anyway, it's Bravely Default 2.
Hero of light, no longer.
The bravery of one must be the bravery of all.
Don't worry. We'll do what you need us to do.
Well, whatever's going on.
Well, from the trailer, this does look like another Bravely game, which is just a not Final Fantasy.
You gotta love the sad ones.
And I can't let that happen. He's all I have.
With a very adorable art style.
What have I done? It'll be time for you to wake up soon.
What does that mean?
I still haven't played the original Bravely Default or Bravely Second Lair. Because I thought Bravely Second Lair was Bravely Default 2, but I guess not.
Art one of us. A hero of light.
Again, it looks cool.
Four heroes guided by the crystal.
It's fine, Susie, it's fine.
Continent of excellent, where an
They're very long YouTube videos, okay?
face with a host of colorful characters.
You're fairies, aren't you?
Princess, I take what I want, and no one can stop me.
But you cannot stop the inevitable.
Calamity stuff's just a lot of bulldust.
Oh yeah, I remember Dag. He's got like the Arthur face.
Asterisk holders our heroes will encounter and learn a little more about each of their jobs. Dag, bearer of the Vanguard Asterisk.
Filthy, stinking rich.
Vanguards like Dag take advantage of their stout defenses in order to protect allies.
Oh, is he gonna?
They could also
Does that
deliver
chin
devastating
show how
blows
much
using their shields.
pride he has?
Orpheus, bearer of the Bard Asterisk.
Can you even imagine it?
Bards
No.
are talented musicians whose melodies can both help allies and hinder enemies. Many of their abilities affect multiple
I like bards.
targets, making their presence on the battlefield crucial. Anyhow, bearer of the Beastmaster Asterisk.
The
Ooh.
says I have to stop you.
So you can control
Beastmasters have the
animers.
power to
Animers.
and control monstrous creatures.
Animals.
They can also use their skills to capture monsters to fight alongside them
Ooh.
during battle.
Ooh, so it's kind of like Pokemon in a way for her.
Bearer of the Gambler asterisk.
Then either anti-hope or run along.
Gamblers tend to have luck on their side.
Oh.
But are also prone to pushing it, risking everything for a moment's glory.
Interesting.
Be careful, however. The wheel won't always spin in their favor.
So it's a luck-based character and
These are just some of the
insta-death.
characters you'll meet in the early stages of the game. We'll be introducing more asterisk holders in the future, so please stay tuned.
It's
We
interesting.
asked fans to provide feedback on the demo.
Oh yeah, I never
released in
actually played the
March
demo.
2020,
Oops.
and we received over 20,000 responses. To
That
our
wasn't me.
Fans mentioned the difficulty level and the controls in particular, so we're now focused on making those adjustments. A video
Okay.
summarizing the changes that have been made based on the feedback will be posted soon on the official Nintendo
It's funny because
YouTube
they
channel.
did this. Square did this with Octopath, and I was a part of that initial demo, and then they did another prologue demo which I didn't play, but that was supposed to like take in the feedback that they received from the original demo, and you know the whole survey that went behind it. So that's good. It's good that they're doing this more.
And finally, Bravely Default
Okay,
2
Susie,
will
go
launch
be a
on February
person.
26th,
I wish you luck in
2021.
being a person.
Pre-orders begin today.
Oh, we actually
on
have a date
Nintendo
now.
eShop. We hope you're looking forward to seeing
February.
lots more of Bravely Default 2.
Right after
And so,
Mario
our
3D
four heroes begin
World
their
comes out.
adventure.
All right, let's get into the headlines.
I know that.
Cultivate your farm and your life.
Huh?
Long ago, your pioneering grandfather and his friends founded the charming community of Olive Town. You've always dreamed of living there. And now, you've decided to take over your grandfather's farm. You leave your old life and the city behind and start afresh in Olive Town. But what awaits you there is a vast, overgrown, and untamed forest.
Okay.
Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest Story of Seasons adventure.
All right.
Chop
The
down
the
many trees
the
and
Harvest
make
Moon
your
that
land,
became
clear
Harvest Moon.
space for your fields.
All the original devs for Harvest Moon.
Along the way, you'll discover all sorts of flora and fauna in the forest. You might even come across rundown facilities. Get fruit and vegetable seeds to grow on your farm, and tame wild livestock that can be nurtured, raised, and given homes.
That kind of looks a little bit like Animal Crossing
As you cultivate your farm, you'll be able to
Amiibo
learn more and
Festival.
discover new places to mine,
the way that text box came up.
fish, and forage.
Llama.
Will you
Someone's gonna make a
as
waifu
far as
out of
the eye
that.
can see?
I want you to know this
Or
internet.
construct a massive ranch with lots of barns and coops. Your farm's layout is completely up to you. And if you're looking to socialize, why not get to know the locals?
You could probably marry one of them.
Nurture your relationships and wedding
She's
bells will
good.
be in your future.
Yeah, see, look. No, but like, hang on. Go back for a second. Go back. Go back.
Nurture your relationship.
Half of this screen is really good. Just saying.
Your farm life awaits in Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town.
Probably won't
Dropping
get
on
it, but
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch, March 23rd.
Laura's good. Laura's good.
Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future.
What's this?
We
I don't
inherited
recognize any of those studios.
uncharted lands of dead soil.
It's Uncharted!
Barren rivers. Uniting together was our only option.
This kind of looks indie, but I don't know what it is.
Slowly, we started to pick up the pieces. We built a new home. A safe haven in a hostile world. A place where we could start over on a clean
Is it like
slate,
Civilization, but in World War II?
where we would set the rules and choose our own path.
It kind of looks like Civ, but in World War II. Unless it's a new Civilization game. Surviving the aftermath. It looks like Civ, but in World War II.
The fate of the Greek gods.
Oh, there's Immortals. Oh no.
From Ubisoft comes a brand new open-world game based on the world of Greek mythology.
Wow, it doesn't look nearly as good on the Switch.
Fantasy world filled with gods and monsters.
Wow, the aliasing on the Switch.
Swim, climb.
I'm sure it looks better on the smaller
Soar
screen.
across the sky.
But man, the aliasing. It does look
Clash
pretty
with
though.
Titans using 3 weapons: a sword for quick hits, an axe for devastating blows, and a bow for long-range shots.
I think Gods and Monsters is kind of a better name, but I apparently I know why they changed it,
You'll be gifted with new abilities from the
and I can
gods,
understand why they would do
adding
that.
variety and versatility to your arsenal.
Yeah, this looks like it's
You can
Switch
also
gameplay
upgrade armor and
footage.
acquire new skills, giving you complete customization freedom. With deadly battles against legendary creatures and grand encounters with mighty gods on the horizon, a new legend is waiting to be told.
Yeah, if I were gonna get this, I'd get it on PlayStation, because I think there might be.
December 3rd.
So it's a
Pre-orders begin
yeah, so it's a
today.
simultaneous release. If I get it, I think I'm gonna get it on PS4 because there's also the potential of it being PS5 compatible, I believe. So, I mean, I don't know. Personally, if I'm gonna go for a game for its graphics, then I'm gonna get it on a system that can run it better. And if I'm going for a game based on just the feel of the game, the look of the game, or if I want to play it portably, then I'll get it on the Switch. Or if it looks like identical between both.
Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Fierce strategy plus epic action equals Bakugan. It's up to you to build the best.
We know about
team.
this
Get out in
Bakugan
high-energy
game.
battles. You can also compete online in head-to-head multiplayer.
Cool,
Become the
it's
ultimate
Bakugan.
champion. Bakugan Champions of Vestroia, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch November 3rd.
Cool,
How are your
cool.
negotiating skills?
Whoa.
You'll need them in Griftlands Nintendo Switch Edition, a deck-building roguelike game. Or you could always let your fists do the talking. Every decision matters
Interesting.
each playthrough, whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect.
The art style reminds me of Mulan. Like, is it?
Fists do the talking. Every decision
Art style
matters
like
each
really
playthrough.
reminds me of like Disney,
Whether
specifically
jobs you
Mulan,
take,
or like an animated Star Wars, one of the animated Star Wars movies. Specifically, this character, he reminds me of fucking what's his name, Shang. Fucking the dude that sang "Be a Man."
the friends you make, or the cards you collect.
The art style is
Explore this
very
great
like
sci-fi
Mulan-y.
world on
Like
Nintendo
Mulan
Switch
cross Star
Summer
Wars.
2021. El Presidente is back. The fate of your island is in
What?
your hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos. Take care of your subjects.
Listen to this cool. Listen to this
Build
cool
world
some music.
monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
All right,
The ruthless Agent 47 returns.
Hitman. Wait,
Better
Hitman 3's on
than
the Switch too. Okay. Footage representative of visual quality under optimal conditions. Persistent high-speed internet connection required, huh? Alright. Also, interesting how there's 10 minutes, there's still 8 minutes left, and they just did the sizzle reel. Are they going to focus solely on this for the next 8 minutes? Or they're going to do this for like half the time and then do the one more thing, and it's going to be No More Heroes 3? This is Hitman, right? Isn't this Hitman 3? Yeah, Hitman 3 cloud version. Cloud version. Hang on. Oh, that's Control. Okay, good. So let's go back. Cloud version. So it's going to be streamable on the Switch, but not physically on the disc itself. Okay. Is that how they're going to get around it? Because I was wondering, like, you know, high speed internet, like, what would they need that for? It's Hitman 3. It's a cloud version. I still need to beat Control, though. I started it. I never actually beat it. I also wanted to play this back when it was first teased, like 3 Game Awards ago or 2 Game Awards ago. And I only ever heard of it at the Game Awards in the year that it came out, having heard nothing about it prior. And apparently people thought it was good. So I picked it up when it was cheap. It was very heavily on sale, and I gotten through a lot of it. I like its mood, but I have to get back to it. There's a bunch of things I have to get back to. It's on the list of things to get back to, like Spyro and the sequel to Super Hot that I've been playing on my off time. I just beat Crash 4, so it's on the it's there.
Corruption is everywhere.
But like even on the PS4 it didn't look that good. So like how is it gonna, like, I'm worried for this on the Switch.
They'll try to stop me.
Yeah, this is the trailer.
But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger.
How much you want to bet this is the PlayStation version? Because it almost looks identical to the PlayStation version.
I know what I must do.
No! It's another oh, that's how they're getting around it. All these AAA games are going to be on the Switch because they're going to be cloud versions. They're getting around that with cloud versions. Oh. Oh no. Stream. I mean, good that the games are coming, but they're online only. At the, like, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of playing it on the go if you need to be tethered to an internet connection? Cloud version.
I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together.
Oh, it's out. Okay. But it's still a cloud version. So are you paying for the game while still having to stream it? Ugh.
Get your beam katana ready.
I just want to see this. Just get my head out of the gutter.
My stomach hurts. I need a toilet. Perfect location.
Hey gamers! Today's title is No More Heroes 3. The hero in the middle of the action is
It looks so good.
the legendary assassin.
Oh, it looks so
has
good.
twice claimed the #1 spot in the assassin rankings.
Oh, please have the gore all in there.
No More Heroes 3. What was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale.
Okay, we're gonna go to the galaxy.
Just destroy all those nasty aliens. Now, fight. Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome if you play the prequels first.
Okay.
To the Garden of Madness.
Bring it on. I'll give you a little kiss. What?
Ooh.
Got news? Does it have to be like now? For reals? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch.
What?
Hell yeah!
And the second.
No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is coming to the Switch too.
Oh.
When's it drop?
Oh, I haven't played the second one.
And she.
What?
Oh, snap! That's awesome! Moe. Moe. Super Moe.
okay, so No More Heroes and 2 are coming out later today, and 3 is coming out in 2021. All right. Fucking okay. That's
We're
hype.
just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct Mini partner showcase.
Oh, what else?
Before we go, we have 2 more titles to talk about from our partners at HAL Laboratory and Koei Tecmo Games.
Wait, HAL Laboratory and Toy. All right, so HAL Koei Tecmo, that's Hyrule Warriors. What's HAL doing?
Perform all sorts of odd jobs
Wait a minute.
as a UFO.
I recognize that icon. Hang on. What? I recognize that thing. Part-time UFO. That character design.
Your
that
mission
looks-
is simple. Help people. Use
I
your trusty
swear,
claw
I've
to
seen
grab,
that before.
carry, and stack objects. From arranging sweets to fishing
Like, is this a game that existed already?
to building a castle, you'll
I mean, this
perform
game
all
fits on the
sorts of
Switch.
part-time jobs. You can finish a job by carrying objects and stacking them, but depending on
Okay.
certain factors,
All right,
how
cheerleaders.
you stack them, you might be able to get a higher score. Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, you can perform jobs together. Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled with treasure, stacking objects as high as you can, and more.
Yeah, there's Kirby. I was waiting for Kirby to
People
show
of
up
this
somewhere.
world As a UFO.
It's a HAL game. Kirby's gonna be
launches on
he's
Nintendo
gonna always
Switch
be there.
today.
Oh, was it Keychain Triple Deluxe? That might have been it. Also, hi, Froggy.
Check.
It's like I could have sworn I'd seen that before.
The researcher's code is to never give up.
Alright, so I have only seen the very first trailer they showed with, like, you know, Eiji Onuma. I haven't seen any other trailer after it, but I do know that young Paya, or young Impa, right there, she was making the rounds, so I saw her.
Check.
Oh, is that
The researcher's
is that frickin'
code is
Pura?
to never give up.
Above all else, your duty is of the utmost importance.
Hmm. Yes, further sell me on this game that I know I'm already gonna get.
Now this. Off with you.
Wow.
Here it goes.
The stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Koga!
That's the Yiga clan is being brought into light too.
You all choose
Interesting. Uh-oh. Is that an edge boy?
I've said enough. The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
Alright, Falco. So they're actually gonna use the Divine Beasts. Oh, do we actually get to play as the... Oh my god. Oh, we actually get to play as the Divine Beasts! I think. Is that what this trailer is implying?
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game launches soon, but if you're ready to...
Oh, there's a
Hyrule,
demo. Oh my
the
god.
demo will be available today.
I need to set up
In the
another demo stream.
Play all of Chapter 1 and carry over save data to the full game once purchased.
Oh, I can't play it now.
Start defending the kingdom with the
I have to
demo
get ready for
available
work.
today. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
I'm gonna have to save it for a demo stream.
Our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Good. Good all around. I'm very skeptical of the cloud versions of Hitman 3 and Control. Because it's like they couldn't get the hardware to work on the Switch, so basically stream the games instead. But you'd still have to pay for them, right? Like, it's not like it's a free thing and then you just like stream it. No, you still have to pay for the game. So I am lightly skeptical about Hitman and Control. Because it's like, because Hitman 3 is coming to the PS5. That freaking demo. That's good, but like I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical. What? Oh right, I refreshed it because I wanted to refresh the comments. Oh god, no, the No More Heroes really. It's funny because I was thinking of streaming No More Heroes 1 because I still have the Wii version. I never played the second version, which I mean, if it's more like the original Wii games with like those kinds of controls instead of the re-releases on PS3 or PS2 or whatever, I'm down for that. I'm absolutely down. Because if it has like the same motion control swinging and stuff like that, or even if it's just a direct port of the original game, because he did say it was a port of the first two games are coming today.
What? You got news? Does it have to be like now? Rios, the first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo.
Yeah, it's getting ported, so it's like a direct port. It's not a remaster.
Switch? Hell yeah! No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is coming to the Switch too? When's it drop? And she... Oh, snap!
Okay. Well, I mean, it depends on how expensive it is, but I think I'll probably pick up the second one at least. But if they're cheap enough, I might just get both. Because, I mean, I still have the Wii game, and I was thinking of streaming it. Because I really love it. And I really wanted to play the second game. So, the second game might be on my list again. Probably for streaming purposes, but I will do the first two before the third one comes out. That will happen. The cloud versions. And it's like I mean, for Hitman, it didn't look super great. And I'm sure that, again, it's because it's running off of a server, and then you're tethered to an online connection in order to play something like this. But the whole point of the Switch is to be able to play these games on the system on the go. I mean, I know there's some things that are online only, but like usually there's like a single player version, or like it's a game that's built to be online only. This game is not built to be online only. It's a single player game that you have to play. It would be perfect on the Switch if you could have a physical version, but it's only online, which means you can't really take it everywhere because not everywhere has an internet connection, especially when you're on the go. Same with Control. Like, I feel like Control would be perfect for the Switch if it was like on the Switch and not a cloud version. It's like I'm not even against the idea of a cloud version. I'm not even against a cloud version of these games. It's just I feel like you would be able to make them compatible on the Switch if you really sunk in the time and effort into it. I mean, you might have to compromise some things or just rebuild an entire separate game, like have a side developer create basically that Switch version, and having like stuff optimized for the Switch. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like it's not going to be good because cloud streaming games it's not perfect. I don't know if we'll ever get to a part where it is perfect, but it's not perfect. So I feel like these are going to compromise the game. It's going to compromise it in terms of input delay at least, and then visual quality second. Especially if people don't have good internet connections. Which if you don't, it's not going to look nearly as good or play nearly as well. And I had this problem when I was playing. I had PS Now for a good while because I only had it for Gravity Rush. To get the remaster, and then I mean, because once you got Gravity Rush, you could just like download the PS4 version, and I played that. But while I had it, I played Ni no Kuni on it, and I mean, it ran pretty well for the most part. But it didn't have a PS4 version, so I was the game ran well for the most part. But when it didn't, like it there was a lot of input lag, and the visual quality tanked. It freaking tanked. And it was not the best way to experience that. But I mean, again, when it looked good, but it also had like that grainy, like it wasn't like a full on 1080p. Like it felt like a soft HD kind of thing, you know? Like you could see like the grainy textures and stuff. And again, I'm not a graphics snob, but like if I want to play a game to make it if I want to play a game that looks pretty, I would rather it stay pretty instead of constantly dipping because it's just distracting. Speaking of distracting, speaking of distracting, but that's all I have to say on my piece on that. No More Heroes looks really good. Breath of the Wild prequel still looks good. And there's a demo. God, there's a demo. There's a demo of this. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play the Bravely Default demo if it really means that much anymore. Maybe I might just to see what the game's like. But I mean, I have a demo stream in the works, but like now more games are coming out with demos and I want to play. Like freaking Pikmin's coming out in 2 days, and I still haven't done a demo of that, and I want to. Whatever. Why Nintendo? Why must you do this? Why must you do this? Well, at least it's the last partner showcase, so at least it won't be just like a mini splattering of stuff. They'll probably put it in a more focused direct, probably by the end of the year, if I could guess, either by then or by 2021. They'll have a more focused Nintendo Direct. Because I'm sure that the partner showcases only had to be a thing because of COVID. And even then, like most of their first party releases, they just kind of drop out of nowhere and then leave the third party stuff in the partner showcases. So I think that it would just be, I think they'll like have a more focused Nintendo Direct, probably around when they usually have them. So like in February, and stuff like that. All right, I think I'm good. I can't wait to see. Actually, well, I mean, they said later today, so it's probably not going to be out until like noon or something. Because I was going to check the eShop real quick and see if it was even up there, but I need to finish Pokemon. That's the other thing that I was interrupted for. I was going to finish Pokemon, but it's fine. Thanks for joining on the stream. I don't know what this is. It was good. It was really good. I'm skeptical about both Control and Hitman 3. Not even that I care so much about either of them, but like the prospect of them starting this means that more AAA games are going to go down this path of if they can't make a version that runs on the Switch, they're just going to have a version that they have in their servers, and that people who own the Switch basically can control that version. I mean, they got Witcher 3 to run on the Switch really well. I don't see why Control can't. I don't see why Hitman 3 can't. Probably God of War could work on the Switch. I mean that's an exclusive. That's a Sony exclusive thing. But you know what I mean, like Like Crash 4. Like here's the thing too, like Crash 4 might end up on the Switch eventually. And I'm worried that they'll do another cloud because that game is fucking that game like on the PS4 is a beefy game. And part of me is like, oh, they're gonna have a cloud version of Crash 4 on the Switch in like a year or so. Though I mean, knowing Toys for Bob, they might be able to make it work. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the only one who has a problem with this. And it's not even that big of a problem. It's just the idea. It's just the idea of this, just a version of on the cloud. Unless it also is like a PC version as well. Well, I mean, they would have the PC for whatever. I'm getting off. I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a lovely day. See you soon, and stay careful out there. Goodbye.